He was both.
Fitzpatrick throwing sideline, and there's a grab made by Brandon Marshall. Fitzpatrick looking left, hits Brandon Marshall, and Fitzpatrick looks right, throws right. That's Ivory in the backfield, a fake to him. Fitzpatrick throwing, it is caught in at center. The pass, far side, Marshall caught it. Touchdown. Fitzpatrick hangs in, finds Brandon Marshall, penalty marker fly.
Splits to the top, it's an empty backfield for Fitzpatrick. His pass is complete to Brandon Marshall. Patrick worked this side. Looks that way, goes that way, and got Marshall for a first down and more. And there goes Brandon Marshall. Great run after the catch into Colts territory. Replaces Davis. They go right to Marshall. And so they are down the rest of the night to cornerbacks 4, 5, and 6. Second and 9, Fitzpatrick on the boot towards Brandon Marshall. They get a from the 20, they will go to the air, slant Brandon Marshall. Made 2 as he calls plays. The 15, going to Marshall, back shoulder, and a flag down as Marshall powers over the goal line and is in for the touchdown.
To Eric Decker, Fitzpatrick, pressure up the middle, throws, tipped, caught, but an immediate tackle. Fitzpatrick was there on second down. Here's Brandon Marshall's first catch, and what a tackle. Marshall's down as a team with 4:52 to go in the half. Fitzpatrick over the middle. There is Marshall, wide open, drops the ball. Four-man rush. Fitzpatrick slinging it near side. There's Marshall. He's got the catch.
Got some hands on him. Paying special attention to him.
Fitzpatrick in trouble. Gets away. Throws end zone. It's caught. And it's a touchdown. Brandon Marshall. There's 22 rushing yards. Barwin coming on pressure. Fitzpatrick. Good throw. There. Four-man pressure. Fitzpatrick throws. There is Marshall. Get this off, and they do. Blitz coming. Fitzpatrick loads over the middle. There's Marshall. Good throw and catch. Motion. Fitzpatrick on a slant. Marshall in trouble. Backs up. Back off four-man rush. Near side. Marshall. Penalty. Somehow he caught.
Line to open things up on 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw. Deep ball. They're going to test him right away. It's Marshall. Brandon Marshall. This offense going. They had 5 3-and-outs in their first 6 drives. Not the case today. Touchdowns week 1 against Cleveland. 3rd and 4. Fitzpatrick hangs in there. Tosses wide open. First down, Brandon Marshall. Marshall breaks a tackle. Out of bounds. Quarter. Fake it. That one's on time. 20 to go. First half. Rush coming. Fitzpatrick to Marshall. Marshall has got a first down. Early in the 3rd. Quick out to Marshall. 15 after the penalty against Winters. Fitzpatrick puts it in the air, timing around.
Steele, of course, under John Marinelli. A couple of years later, here's Brandon Marshall. As the Jets start from their 42 on the slant, it is Brandon Marshall. And Marshall picks up a first down, and the ball comes loose. Second down and 6. Fitzpatrick throws. What a catch by Brandon Marshall for a shifting. Second and 9 from the 28. Off the fake to Ivory. Pass to the outside is caught by Marshall.
Than he had himself.
There's Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 7. And out across the... Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 4. And Marshall made the adjustment and takes it into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. 10. Fitzpatrick fires, it's Marshall.
2nd and 7 now. Fitzpatrick, little floater. It's caught by Marshall. Shifts out of the backfield. Can they get Marshall involved here? Fitzpatrick looking for Marshall and a first down. Fake it. Fitzpatrick. On time. Brandon Marshall, a big game. Marshall into New England territory and finally wrestled. Low snap. Fitzpatrick. Nice grab by Marshall.
To the air, and Brandon Marshall, 1st and 10, brought a bit early. Now with the 1st and 15, Smith swings one. There's Marshall, who's covered by all kinds of black jerseys, and look at him dance to midfield. Jets. Geno Smith, 1st and 10. Ferguson the block.
Respect your teammates by going out and playing well in a critical situation.
2nd and 7. He's got Marshall down near the 20-yard.
After that injury to his jaw, and this is an opportunity to really win over the respect your teammates by going out and playing well in a critical situation.
2nd and 7. He's got Marshall down near the.
Go.
1st and 10. In open Marshall.
Go.
Marshall. They empty the backfield for Smith. Brandon Marshall. TJ Kidd. Giacomini with the block at the right tackle. Flag is thrown. Marshall holds on. 1st and 10.
Go.
And they go for Marshall.
Gotta get out of bounds.
He does.
Short pass, Brandon Marshall. Marshall working his way to the far side.
He's not real happy about that as they've told him to slide.
3rd and long. Little flip across the middle. That's Marshall. Marshall looking for running room. Across the 45.
They're doing it just he wanted to make sure his opinion was voiced.
On 2nd and 9. Fitzpatrick throwing sideline. Marshall, what a catch!
The shot, you got one-on-one with the safety in the middle.
Fitzpatrick looking in that direction, throwing. Diving catch made by Brandon Marshall. Touchdown!
Contest for the New York Jets.
And Fitzpatrick's 5 out of 17 so far. There's Marshall's first catch of the game. It's Marshall taken off. Yes, he takes a match here. Pass Marshall. He's actually
1st and 10. Ferguson the block. They go outside Marshall. That's the rookie out. Brandon Marshall. Joe 12. And here he goes for Marshall, and he got him. Touchdown. They beat
Where he has the history.
Powell is in now. 3rd and 4. He guns it. Fitzpatrick. Marshall outs down by 7. Fitzpatrick. Marshall.
Remaining in the 1st. Fake it. Fitzpatrick. Open man is Brandon Marshall, the Pro Bowl each of the last 2 years for Pouncey. 2nd and 15 for the Jets. Sideline.